Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, April 1st. You'll be interested to know, today is April Fool's Day. This playful holiday invites friends and families to share light pranks and laughter, celebrating creativity and the joy of surprise with gentle, harmless tricks, hopefully. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday in Encinitas. This morning, it's looking choppy with 1+ foot waves. Conditions improve slightly to fair by 9 a.m., but remain 1+ foot throughout the morning. Winds are onshore at around 5 to 10 miles per hour, shifting slightly as the day goes on. Best time to ride is at 9 a.m. with a 4-foot high tide, when the southwest swell is 1 foot at 13 seconds, and the onshore wind is 5 miles per hour. The first high tide on Wednesday will be 4.5 feet at 9:30 a.m., followed by a 0-foot low tide at 3:30. The nearshore buoy at Beacons reads 66 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off clean with consistent 2-foot waves on Thursday, ideal for beginners. Friday sees a slight increase to 2 to 3+ feet with clean conditions early, but choppy waves develop later in the day. Saturday levels off at 2 to 3 feet, maintaining fair conditions, but expect choppy surf as the day progresses. This morning, it's partly sunny and it feels like 66 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:10 and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:36. It looks like we're in for some partly sunny skies today, with a high near 64 and a calm southwest breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 66. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy conditions with a low around 58 and light winds around 7 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather, Thursday will be mostly cloudy with a high near 63 and a west breeze of 5 to 15 miles per hour. Friday and Saturday turn sunnier with highs rising into the upper 60s and nights holding in the mid to upper 50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, 3 San Diego nonprofits serving seniors, Chicano Federation, and Healthy Day Partners are set to receive new electric vehicles from a grant program run by San Diego Gas and Electric and Citizens Energy Corporation. The grant program, which aims to support low-income and marginalized communities, awarded a total of $14 million to various organizations. Melinda Forsty, President and Chief Executive Officer of Serving Seniors, expressed that rising gas prices have significantly impacted their expenses, stating, "Right now we are spending literally thousands of dollars every week in increased fuel costs alone." This initiative will help these organizations meet their operational needs more sustainably. Now on to sports. Yankees make history not seen in over 80 years, with their 3rd shutout in the first 5 games. Max Fried had much to block out before his opening night start, including yellow cabs and San Francisco cable cars beyond the dugouts and fireworks creating a haze over the ballpark. Fried extended his scoreless inning streak to 13 1/3 with 7 outstanding frames, striking out 6 while allowing 3 hits and 1 walk, earning his second win in a 5-0 victory over the Mariners. Through 5 games, the Yankees have allowed 3 runs this season tied with the 1943 Cardinals for the fewest runs by a team in its first 5 games in Major League Baseball history. In local sports, the Padres fall to the Giants last night at Petco, 9-3. German Marquez was roughed up, just 3 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs. Logan Webb was excellent for San Francisco, going 6 innings with 5 strikeouts. San Diego gets right back at it this afternoon at 1:10. A quick turnaround against a division rival, and the Friars need a better showing on their home turf. In injury news, all-star reliever Jason Adam is right on schedule coming back from quadriceps surgery. He threw 1 1/3 scoreless innings for AAA El Paso on Saturday and has back-to-back rehab appearances lined up this Friday and Saturday. If all goes well, he could be back as early as April 6th, stepping right into the setup role in front of closer Mason Miller. On the ice, the Gulls host the Roadrunners tonight at 7 at Pechanga Arena, a late-season rivalry game with real playoff stakes for both sides. In top news, a school district tried to help train Waymos to stop for school buses. It didn't work. The incidents in Austin raise questions about how self-driving cars learn and adapt to their surroundings. One of the purported advantages of self-driving car technology is that every car can learn from one vehicle's mistakes. Waymo states the Waymo driver learns from the collective experiences gathered across our fleet, including previous hardware generations. However, in Austin, Waymo's vehicles struggled for months to learn how to stop for school buses during pickup and drop-off times. An official with the Austin Independent School District alleged that the vehicles had, in at least 19 instances, illegally and dangerously passed school buses with flashing red lights. In early December, Waymo issued a federal recall related to these incidents, acknowledging at least 12 to federal regulators. In business news, Applebee's restaurant closures are affecting several locations after a major franchisee went bankrupt. Georgia and Florida locations are among those that have shuttered, including stores near Walt Disney World, SeaWorld, and the Daytona International Speedway. A number of Applebee's neighborhood grill and bar restaurants have closed due to financial distress and declining foot traffic. The 10 shuttered stores are all owned by an Atlanta-based Applebee's franchisee that sought Chapter 11 protection. Most locations were closed before the franchisee's bankruptcy petition on March 24. Applebee's had roughly 1,520 franchise locations as of December 2025. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at $68,000. Ethereum is up 2% to 2,000. And XRP is up 1.5% to $1.34. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. How a small winter flower has attracted droves of admirers offers a symbol of resilience. The snowdrop, or galanthus, blooms when the world is still frozen. Gardeners enamored with this plant gather each year in Pennsylvania to celebrate its subtleties and endurance. On a late February morning, a 220-year-old Quaker meeting house in Downingtown, Pennsylvania, fills with revelers from all over the United States and abroad. People grasp hands and hug like they're at a family reunion. Many wear hats, sweaters, and scarves adorned with little white blossoms bowing toward the earth. The flower is the snowdrop, and this is the Galanthus gala, an annual gathering of its ardent admirers. And in entertainment news, the drama is generating buzz, with its first reviews now available. Starring Zendaya and Robert Pattinson, this A24 feature drama is directed by Christopher Borgli, who is known for Dream Scenario. The plot centers on a happily engaged couple whose wedding week takes an unexpected turn. Early reviews are mixed. However, critics praise Zendaya and Pattinson's performances. Deadline's Pete Hammond called the film a darkly funny yet explosively honest movie that may not be what you expect at all going in. He also noted Pattinson's performance as a career best performance. Canada's CBC described the film as imperfect, controversial, and fascinating. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American humorist and author, Will Rogers. And he said, "Everything is funny as long as it is happening to somebody else." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Encinitas.